Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt like your dreams were too big for your bank account, this one's for you. Picture this, you're 28. Your lifelong dream is to put on that white coat, take the Hippocratic Oath, and save lives. But every morning you wake up in a cramped one-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn, help your mom clean houses in Manhattan, and study until 3 a.m. under a community college lamp because community college is all you can afford. This is the true inspired story of Maya Rivera, a girl so stunning that even billionaires couldn't look away, yet so broke that people told her, "Doctors come from trust funds, not from cleaning mansions." But sometimes, the universe has a way of rewriting the script. Hit that like button if you're ready for an emotional roller coaster. Subscribe for more stories that prove love and hard work can beat the odds. And let's dive in. Music builds. Scene, crowded Brooklyn streets, 2005 flashback. Chapter 1. The Girl Who Wanted to Fix Broken Hearts. Maya was just 9 when she first met a real doctor. Her father had collapsed from a heart attack in their tiny apartment. The ER doctor, a compassionate woman named Dr. Elena, knelt down, held little Maya's hand, and said, "Mija, if you work hard and study science, one day you could be the one saving someone's dad." Those words became Maya's North Star. But her father didn't make it. Her mother, Sophia, barely 30, had no choice but to become a full-time housekeeper for wealthy families on the Upper East Side. Little Maya tagged along during summers, vacuuming penthouses, polishing marble counters larger than their entire living room. Still, every night Maya studied with free library books and second-hand textbooks. She graduated high school valedictorian while working part-time at a bodega. Teachers begged Sophia, "Let her go to college. This girl is brilliant." Poverty doesn't care about brilliance. At 18, Maya enrolled in community college, taking night classes after 12-hour cleaning shifts. She aced biology, chemistry, organic, all while dodging eviction notices. By 23, she'd transferred to a state university on scholarships and Pell Grants, majoring in biology. She volunteered at free clinics, shadowed doctors, and dreamed of med school. But MCAT prep courses cost thousands. Private tutors? Forget it. At 28, Maya was still living in that same Brooklyn walk-up with her mom, still breathtaking. Warm brown eyes, long dark hair she kept in a practical ponytail, radiant smile that lit up even the gloomiest subway car. She'd taken the MCAT twice, scoring high enough for consideration, but top-tier med schools wanted near-perfect scores, research publications, and connections she didn't have. Scholarships for low-income students existed, but competition was brutal. So she kept cleaning houses, kept studying late, kept believing. Music shifts emotional. Cut to present day, Manhattan penthouse. Chapter 2. When Worlds Collide. It was a rainy Thursday. Maya was dusting the floor-to-ceiling windows in the living room of the Sterling penthouse when Ethan Sterling, 32, tall, chiseled features, custom navy suit, stepped out after a red-eye from Silicon Valley. He was the heir to Sterling Tech, a multi-billion-dollar empire in AI, biotech startups, and luxury real estate. Eligible bachelor lists called him New York's most wanted. But Ethan hated the spotlight. He wanted real connection, not Instagram models chasing his last name. He froze. There she was, Maya, on a step stool, sunlight breaking through clouds and catching her face like a spotlight. Time stopped. She turned, startled. "Oh, sorry, sir. I'll be out of your way in a minute." She stepped down quickly, eyes down like she'd been trained. Ethan couldn't find words. He just nodded and disappeared into his office. But that night, he replayed the moment on loop. The next morning, he came down early for coffee. Maya was setting breakfast. Her hands shook slightly under his gaze. "Maya, this is Mr. Sterling, the boss's son. Big deal in tech," Sophia whispered. Ethan smiled softly. "And your name?" "Maya Rivera," she said quietly, focusing on the tray. "Maya," he said like it was the answer to a question he'd been asking for years. "Nice to meet you." From then on, Ethan started showing up earlier. He'd work from the living room, pretending to type, but really watching Maya move through the space with quiet grace. He noticed everything: how she studied flashcards during her 10-minute breaks, how she hid pre-med textbooks in her cleaning caddy, how she politely declined tips from guests because it's my job. One evening, Sophia had a bad asthma flare-up. Maya panicked, fumbling with an old inhaler that was almost empty. Ethan overheard from upstairs, rushed down, scooped Sophia up, and drove them straight to Mount Sinai, his family's preferred hospital. No paperwork hassles, top specialists. In the waiting room, under fluorescent lights, Ethan asked gently, "I see you studying all the time. What's the dream?" Maya looked up, eyes shining. "I want to be a doctor. Since I was a kid, I want to help people who can't afford fancy hospitals, like the one that couldn't save my dad." Ethan's heart cracked open. "Then let's make it happen." Emotional swell, slow zoom on their faces. Chapter 3: The Ex Who Wouldn't Fade. But fairy tales in America come with villains too. Victoria Langford, 30, heiress to Langford Media, blonde, perfect Instagram life, Ethan's ex of 3 years. They'd split because she wanted him to move to LA full-time for her career. Ethan refused. He loved New York, loved building things here. Victoria never accepted no. She still tagged him in old vacation pics with #forever captions. Their families were intertwined. Board seats, charity galas, the whole elite network expected a reunion. When Victoria's assistant heard gossip that Ethan's acting weird around the housekeeper, she flipped. She showed up unannounced one evening in Louboutins and a $5,000 dress. "Ethan, are you seriously flirting with the help now? That's pathetic." Ethan stayed calm. "We're over, Victoria. Go home." But she started showing up daily, bringing gifts for Ethan's mom, reminding everyone of the perfect match. She threw subtle shade at Maya. "Wow, the maid's really pretty. Too bad dreams of med school don't pay the bills." Hilarious. Maya heard it all, never responded, just kept working. Then Victoria crossed the line. She accidentally knocked over a priceless vase and blamed Maya. "This clumsy girl did it. Fire her." Ethan's mother started to scold when Ethan pulled up the security footage on his phone. "Victoria, you did it. Apologize to Maya, now." The room went dead silent. Victoria's face twisted in rage. War declared. Chapter 4: Quiet Support and Sparks in the Dark. Ethan couldn't pretend anymore. He started helping behind the scenes. He anonymously paid for premium MCAT prep courses and sent study materials to the apartment with a note, "For the future Dr. Rivera, E.S." He connected her with mentors from his biotech companies, top researchers who gave her shadowing hours and research gigs. Late nights, after the house was quiet, Ethan would meet Maya on the rooftop terrace. They'd go over biochemistry under the city lights. "The heart has 4 chambers," he'd say softly. "Mine only has room for one name now." Maya's eyes welled up. "Ethan, you're from a different world. People will say I'm after your money." He took her hand. "Let them talk. I know who you are." Their connection deepened, shared coffees, inside jokes. One stormy night, a first tentative kiss as thunder rolled over Manhattan. Chapter 5: The Breaking Point. Victoria found out. Paparazzi snapped blurry photos of Ethan and Maya on the rooftop. She ran to Ethan's father. "Your son is throwing away our future for a housekeeper. This is an embarrassment." Ethan's dad exploded, called Maya and Sophia to the penthouse. "Pack your things, you're out by morning." Maya stood tall. "Sir, I never asked for anything. I love your son, but if it hurts your family, I'll walk away." Ethan stormed in. "Dad, you don't get to decide my life." They fought. Ethan walked out that night. Victoria fueled the fire. Rumors online, gold digger Maid, she's using him. Maya's 3rd MCAT was in 2 weeks. Maya and Sophia moved to a cheap motel. Stress ate at her. Ethan never abandoned her, paid rent quietly, sent food, texted every night, "You've got this." Chapter 6, The Test That Changed Everything. MCAT Day, Maya walked out exhausted but hopeful. Results dropped. Maya Rivera, 520, 99th percentile, top scores nationwide. News exploded. Brooklyn housekeeper's daughter crushes MCAT while working full-time. Ethan's dad saw the headlines. Pride replaced anger. He called Ethan. "Bring her home, son." Chapter 7, The Last Stand. Victoria tried one final play, deep-faked audio making it sound like Maya demanded money to leave Ethan. It went viral. Ethan's mom wavered again. Maya pulled back. "I won't ruin your family." Ethan hired investigators. Within days, he proved the fake. Held a live Instagram from Times Square. "Victoria tried to buy my love. You can't buy real. Maya Rivera is the strongest, kindest person I've ever met. She's going to be an incredible doctor. And if she'll have me, my wife." He dropped to one knee on camera. "Maya, marry me? Let me stand beside you while you change the world." Millions watched. Maya said yes through happy tears. Chapter 8, The New Beginning. Victoria's reputation tanked. Sponsors dropped her. 2 years later, Dr. Maya Rivera Sterling graduated top of her class at Johns Hopkins, thanks to scholarships Ethan helped secure and his unwavering support. She opened a free clinic in Brooklyn for underserved families. Ethan? He quietly funded scholarships for low-income pre-meds. They married in a small rooftop ceremony overlooking the city that tried to keep them apart. Because sometimes the American dream isn't handed to you. You fight for it. You love through it. And when it's real, nothing can stop it. If this story moved you, drop a heart and share your dream below. Subscribe for more. See you next time.